quite a big change happening. And honestly, I can't think of a better way to spend a day. It's not really wowing me. Welcome to the vlog. Today is going to be a day in my life vlog. I am going to take you along. Today is my day off, so we are going to do all of the little things that I've been meaning to get to this week that I haven't got around to yet. So the plan is that I would like to do a little Pilates workout this morning, move my body, clear my head, all of that good stuff. And then I need to go and pick up a present for my mum because it's Mother's Day this weekend and I've been given the job to find the gift for her. So I'm going to do that, which will be really fun. There's a store in town that has a lot of like handmade goods. So they like make their own candles and keychains and art prints and all sorts of like really cool things. So I'm gonna go there because I think they'll be the perfect place for that. I also would love to just do a little bit of reading. As you saw last week, I picked up a fat stack of books and I've managed to read one of them, and I would like to get through a little bit more of the second book that I've picked up this week because I've really been enjoying that. This week has been somewhat crazy, if I'm honest. We've got quite a big change happening, which I'll talk about more in my next video, but basically some big changes are happening here for us in our personal life, and it's been a bit hectic this week with a lot of like unknowns and stressful decisions, and I've had a lot of like work opportunities come up as well at the same time, which is always the way it goes. Whenever there's something hectic happening in my life, it also seems to coincide with hectic stuff coming up at work as well. It's like never just one or the other, it's always at the same time. So it's been quite a week, and I'll say like I have not been sleeping the best. I keep waking up super early, and I feel like today I need just like a chill day because this weekend's going to be somewhat crazy and busy as well. So I feel like today I need almost like a gentle self-care day of sorting stuff out but taking it at like a slow pace. Like productive, but like gentle productivity is what we're going for today. Also, I'm starting this new thing where I want to try and make like a soup on a Friday night. I feel like all of my recent vlogs I've been making soup. I mean, it is soup season and it's cozy season and it's the perfect meal, but I feel like it's a really good Friday night meal because it's super easy. You just sort of throw everything in there and just stir it up. It doesn't require too much like thought or effort. It's so like warm and comforting, and also there's always leftovers because you make like a huge batch. Then there's tons of leftovers, and then throughout the weekend we're able to eat soup for lunch or for dinner. So I'm really enjoying that. So tonight we're going to make soup as well. I'm thinking this week's going to be a pumpkin soup. There's a really good Indian spiced pumpkin soup recipe that we have. So we're going to make that. But I'm excited to take you along with me and just spend the day together being mindful and gentle and present. So first up, I want to do this Pilates workout. This leftovers from the other night. It's a pasta with, oh my god, it's so hot. I can't hold it. Oh my god, hold on. It's pasta, it was like this cheesy pasta sauce stuff with a bunch of veggies, but I just added some tuna to it to make it a little bit more satiating. So we're just going to sit here in the sunshine and eat our lunch, which is just stunning. It's a couple of hours later now and I've just been having the best afternoon lying on the couch reading my book in the sun, and honestly I can't think of a better way to spend a day, and I'm having a really hard time getting the motivation to move and leave my little sunshine cocoon. But I really do want to get my mum a present for Mother's Day before the weekend, so I really do need to head out and see what I can find. So we're gonna do that. One of the best things I think about like the autumn winter months is just the way that the sun comes in through the windows in a way that it doesn't in summer. In summer it like never gets low enough in the sky to come through, and there's just nothing better than lying on the sofa with the sun streaming in and just being like, just photosynthesizing. It is one of the best joys in life. So that's what I've been up to. But now we're gonna head into town and see what we can find. So let's Very successful. Picked up a candle for Mum. That's always a really safe bet, isn't it? Can't go wrong with a candle. This one is in this, like, I don't know, it's like an interesting, it kind of looks almost like woven texture, but it's like, I don't know, kind of like stone-ish. I don't know what I'm saying. But this one is Chocolate Cosmos scent. So it smells so good. It smells like when you pop open a tin of hot chocolate and it's just like chocolatey. And it's got one of those little like wooden wicks on it. So that's really nice because then it does that little like crackling sound while you burn it. So I think she's going to really love that. So yay, they have so much good stuff at that store. I feel like I could have bought so many things, but just a candle for now. And I was just thinking, last vlog I said I was going to make a like brown sugar coffee syrup, and then I completely did not do that. And I was just thinking, I am so exhausted and I could really go for an espresso right now. And I was thinking, maybe, how many times can I say I was thinking in one clip, but maybe I could make a brown sugar espresso if I make that syrup now. We can make ourselves a little coffee treat, pick me up for the afternoon, because it's early enough that I should still be able to sleep okay. So I think that's what we should do. We should make this brown sugar syrup, make a coffee, get back onto the sofa in the sun, sip on my espresso, and read the rest of my book. Actually, that might be ambitious. I don't know if I'm going to finish that book today, but I can make a good dent in it. That sounds lovely. I think we should do that. Okay, I found a recipe for cinnamon brown sugar syrup, and all you have to do is combine brown sugar and cinnamon and water, and then you just like heat it up in a saucepan until the sugar dissolves, reduce it a little bit, and that's it. That's the syrup. So we're gonna make that, see how it goes. She's also got a vanilla bean version, which I'm interested in. I am a vanilla gal. So I could go for some of that, but we're gonna go brown sugar cinnamon today. So you need half a cup of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/3 of a cup of water. So I'm gonna get all of that.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time.
Okay, this is what we're working with. The syrup's looking like this. It's maybe like a little bit more runny than I would be expecting it to be, but I don't know. I don't know. I think that it's going to, I mean, it seems like all the sugar's dissolved, which is the important part. So now I think that we should make an espresso and test it out. Let's do it.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. There is nothing in you that is fading. All you ever do is shine. You are brighter all the time.
Let's give her a little taste test. It tastes good. It's yummy because sugar always makes coffee a little bit better, but it's not really wowing me. I think it's kind of missing a bit of the cinnamon. I feel like there's not enough cinnamon. Maybe I need to like top it with cinnamon as well next time. Like a little cinnamon sugar would make it nice. Pretty good. I mean, it's really nice, like really tasty, but it's definitely not anything exciting. It just kind of tastes like sweet coffee. So, not sure that's worth it. I don't know if brown sugar's in any way like particularly different than white sugar in terms of the way that it tastes in coffee. Maybe it's just an illusion, just a placebo effect, that there's some sort of difference. Don't know about that, but you know, it's alright. I would like to try the vanilla one because I think that that would probably be a bit different with, well, the thing is though as well, is that with all the flavoured syrups, in order to get enough of the flavour, you have to put in so much of the syrup, and then they're like so sickly sweet, which is why I think the cafe ones are always, they taste really good and the flavour's really good, but they're always so sickly sweet because they have to put in so much to be able to get it to be any sort of flavour. So if someone could just tell me how to make syrup that tastes really strong without the sweetness, I would love to know. But, you know, not complaining. Making soup. So I've got my veggies all cut up. We're gonna roast some pumpkin and kumara, and you roast it with the chicken on top, and then you like shred up the chicken and use that as a topping for the soup, so that's gonna be yum. And then we're gonna make the soup base, so it's like onion, leek, and the stock and spices and stuff. So yes, I finished reading my book this afternoon. I really didn't think that I was going to, but I just pretty much spent the whole afternoon reading and I got it finished. And I'll be honest, so I was reading Central Line and The Central Line, and I'm sorry, but I gave it 2 stars. It was very frustrating to me. Something about it was just like so unsatisfying, and I thought like the writing was really beautiful, and I even liked the story. Like I liked the characters, I liked the idea of the story, but I just felt like she kept revealing information and like too soon. Like there wasn't there wasn't enough suspense, there wasn't enough kind of like build up to keep me gripped and like interested and invested in the story. I just feel like I wasn't invested at all. So I would not recommend that book, unfortunately. It was just a bit too slow and uneventful for my liking. But earlier this week I read A Man Called Ove. Oh my god. And that was a 5-star read for me. I absolutely adored that book. It was so sweet and just like so touching and wholesome, and the way that it all connected together was so beautiful. It was an incredible book, so highly recommend reading that one if you haven't, because that was definitely worth it. So much better than that soup I made last Friday. Yum.